Hi guys, I'm back. Welcome to my channel. My name is Tina, also known as Demfias Babs. I'm here on YouTube and I wanted to show you guys what I've been working on the last couple of weeks. Yeah, well, since you saw me last. But first I want to give a huge thanks to all the people who subscribed to my channel and commented on it. That was really great to see. Next up, yeah, I have my notes over here, so maybe I will have to put it in front of me so I don't have to look to the sides. Now, well, let's dive right into to show you guys what I've worked on. I've been working on my mystery or my secret stitch. Not as much as I would have hoped, but progress is still progress. Then the next one that I worked on is my oldest whip. Oh man, he's way too big. I will put in a picture here of what it will look like when it's completely done, and where I was the last time you saw it. But for the most part I worked on this part, all the blues. I worked in all the parked threads, and then I started to fill in the blank spots. But as you can see here, wait a second, I'm missing a color. And although I went to my LNS yesterday, I totally forgot to write down the number and take it with me, so I will have to go back and buy that number. But yeah, it's going pretty great, this one. Next one I worked on was, oh, that's the wrong one, was Butterfly Port Moth by Jenna della Grottaglia and something else. I will put in a picture here of what it will look like in the end and where it was the last time you saw it. But this is where I'm up to now. Let's see if I can do this. I mostly worked here and I think a little bit here. So, oh, that's this one. Next up is Change of Seasons 2 by Mystic Stitch. Oh, I will put in a picture here of what it will look like in the end and where it was the last time you saw it, which was 2 weeks ago, but okay. So yeah. They've both got their 1000 stitches, and I think I did this part over here, and I'm almost to the end. So only a couple of more sessions of 1000 stitches and I will get there, I think, I hope. So, next up is Mini Fascinating by Irina Karmashova. I will put in a picture here of what it will look like when it's finished, and this is what I have now. This is the whole width of the piece, and I'm doing with this one, I'm doing the background first. It's 934 if I'm not mistaken, and I do them, as you can see here, I do them by 2 rows. So with this 1000 stitches session, I got a whole row and almost a second one done. So yeah, that's this one. And then the last one, my wheel spun for me for this week is the Grand Library Supersized Max Color by Amy Stewart. Oh, and all three, the butterfly, the fascinating, and this one is charted by Heaven and Earth Designs, but this one is artwork by Amy Stewart, and I will put in a picture of what it will look like when it's done and where I was the last time I showed it. And so this is what I've done. I've only done, I think, 504 stitches the last 2 days, because I spun my wheel on Monday, and I also worked it. No, I spun my wheel on Tuesday. I worked on it on Tuesday and Wednesday. So, but I mostly did these blues, and this is the halfway mark. So I'm over halfway done with the first row of colors. It's a biggie. And then, as I mentioned before, I went to my LNS yesterday. Yeah, yesterday. To get me some fabric for my big plans starting today, which I will tell about after my haul. But I've got some smoky pearl, 28 counts. It's a linen by Zwijkaarts. It's not showing up right. It's more blue than gray in person, but I needed it for one of my big plans, so that's what I bought. It's a big piece. It's a meter wide, and then the usual 1 meter 40 in height. So yeah, I can make lots of new patterns on that one. The next one I bought is a taupe. It's a more neutral color. It's not really my style of color, but I need it for some of the patterns that I'm starting in the next couple of weeks. So, and it's also more brownish. And then the last one, which I forgot the time before I went to my LNS. It's a 20 counts Ada, and it's sparkly, which is not showing up on camera, but yeah, also needed for one of my projects that I'm going to start soonish. So yeah, and now on to my big plans. I'm turning 40 tomorrow, and after I saw the Stitching Mommy last year's plans for her 40th birthday, she got me started thinking about what I wanted to do for mine. She started 4 new projects for her birthday. That was my plan at the start too, but then my mind got thinking, why not go a bit crazy, a bit greater, and it got me thinking about starting 40 projects. Yeah, you heard me right. 40 projects. I'm not going to show you all of them. It would take way too many time to show them all, but I will show the one that I will be starting between this video and the one in 2 weeks, because that's also my plan with this channel. I want to make one every 2 weeks. The one I'm starting today is, let me see if I can, that's maybe a bit easier. Let me see, where is my birthday start map? This wasn't supposed to be a birthday start, but one of my stitchy friends enabled me to start it anyway. Let me see if I can get it right. Yay. This is We're Alright, artwork by Abraham Hunter. It's a pattern by the CrossStitch Studio. So yeah, this is one I'm starting today. The CrossStitch Studio is having one of their monthly challenges where they ask you to work on a project of them for at least 30 minutes a day and post 12 or 13 pictures by the end of the month to win some prizes. So yeah, why not? And it's a cute one. So this one I'm starting today. The next one I'm starting is, this is one I'm starting tomorrow for my actual birthday. It's Ravenkeen by Selena Finish. It's by Heaven and Earth. I saw it first at Jessie Marie's Does Stuff channel, and I fell in love more and more every time I saw it. So this will be my my birthday start this year. I started a couple last year, but I will show them when I'm doing a whip parade, which is not in order at the moment. So yeah, this is the one I'm starting tomorrow. Then I'm a member of, let me think, Survival of the Stitchists. We're a fun group of 17 people, I think, by now. And some people had the great idea of starting a new one for everyone's birthday. And this is one I'm starting for one of our settlers. Let me see if I can find him. It's also one and Heaven and Earth one. It's Faces of Fairies 117 by Jasmine Beckett Griffiths. And I really like this one. I'm normally not one to do faces or a project that is mainly a face or a person in front, but I really like this one. Maybe because it reminds me of a gnome, or at least the gnomes they use in World of Warcraft, which I played a long time ago. And then the last one that I know of that I will be starting is one of my Celtic ladies, which started all this madness. I'm starting all 4 of them, but I'm starting with this one, the autumn one, because it's the beginning of September. The 21st is the start date of autumn here in Belgium, so it's nice to have this one, or it's fitted that this one is the first one that I'm starting. I have the specialty threads and the beads waiting for me in my LNS, but that's something I will get next month or so, because it will take a while before I get to the beading. But yeah, and that's why I needed this fabric, because that's the code for the 28th top. It will be done 2/2, which is a new thing for me too, so fingers crossed it goes well. So yeah, I hope I didn't ramble too much or spoke too fast, but yeah, this is all I wanted to show you. And so I'm going to start 40 new projects between now and the end of the year. I'm not going to commit myself to starting one every day, because I have, at the moment I'm still in holiday, but I go back to work the 12th of September. So between now and the 12th of September I probably will start one every day, but after that it will probably be one on my off days that I don't have to work. So yeah, that's it guys. I hope you liked it. If you do, please subscribe, give me a thumbs up, and I will see you in the comments. Bye.